Hi everyone, I'm Lousy, and before we start the video, I just wanted to say that this is not a hate video or an attack against the volunteers who worked on the designs and art, or like the game in general. It's not a "the designs suck, I can do better" thing. I just thought it would be fun to redesign them and make them more appealing or like interesting to me, and hopefully to you too. Anyways, let's begin. So, our first character we're gonna be redesigning is AYANO, our protagonist. What sucks about AYANO is when you take a look at her design, there's basically nothing. If you walk past a middle school in Japan, I'm pretty sure you can find one or two or a dozen girls who look almost exactly like her. I know she's supposed to be a blank slate protagonist, but that doesn't make her an interesting character to look at. She's supposed to be the driving force of the story, so I want to make her character more visually appealing while maybe adding some personality to her. So let's get started. For my redesign, I wanted to stay true to the original because I don't want to make a whole new character, since that really defeats the purpose of a redesign. So also, this should be standard, but I'm going to change the uniform because the sailor outfit is kind of not ideal. I had one goal and one goal only, which is to make her design more of a typical yandere. It's like kind of cute, innocent, like, oh, look at that face, how could she ever commit murder? And oh my god, she's so insane. Anyways, as you can see from my outfit, I kind of gave her this ribbon-like thing, and I made her like string. I tried to make it so that like it's like strings like sticking out, so it's like strings of fate and like the symbolism. But I don't know if you can see that. You can see I added a heart, a ribbon thing to her ponytail, which kind of resembles a heart, which I think is pretty cute. About her backstory, I don't really like the concept of a generational curse, but it works on paper, so I'm gonna keep this for my redesign. The thing I'm gonna change about Ayano's personality is that she's a pretty, like, isolated, lonely kind of girl. And her personality is like timid, quiet, shy, but also really sweet. At least that's how her classmates would see her during the game. Anyways, back to the redesign, you can see I gave her sort of pinkish red eyes, which like, along with her like ribbons, which are also kind of pinkish red, and I think her eyes could really shine, like when she's doing all those yandere stuff, it could really emphasize that. So here I added a choker to her design, and I think it's really cute. That's the reason why I added, but I also think it could like symbolize that she's feeling isolated and trapped in her like AISHI curse. That's basically it. You can see here I'm doing another like angle of her face where she's like all yandere and stuff. I forgot to add that, like, about her uniform, I gave her a black blazer and it's like collar neck t-shirt and a white skirt. I think it really like emphasizes that this academy is like a really prestigious school, because I think this outfit looks pretty prestigious. As you can see from this headshot of Ayano's character, she looks extremely evil and menacing. She's kind of cute like this. I don't know about you, but I really like this design. So here's my complete redesign of Ayano AISHI. I think she turned out pretty well. Here's like a comparison to her original design. So yeah. Let me know what you think about my redesign, and let's head on to the next character, who is RUTO. For Oka, I don't really have much to say because I think her design is pretty good, though I think her stockings and like gloves are kind of a little bit tacky. I think it suits her, though I will try to be changing some stuff. Anyways, so When I was drawing her at first, as you can see, I struggled with like the posing a lot, but at the end I did find a pose that I think suits her. A flaw that I think Oka's character has is that she is literally a leader of the occult club. A cult! And I don't know about you, but a cult is kind of not ideal, and I just think it's such a shallow thing. Like, why would you even make that? In my redesign, I don't really want to make like the school have like supernatural stuff, or like the or like the story in general, because I don't think it should be a main theme. It's because it's really not that it's really not that important. I kept a lot of Oka's designs, but I added, like, I made her hair sort of like messier, and I think it's pretty cute like that. Later you might see that I try to make her hair look like it was kind of burnt, and you can figure out the implications there. So we all know Oka is a goth girl. She is emo. She is a goth emo girl, and we love her for that. So I added like a lot of accessories to her, and as you can see here, I gave her a really oversized blazer jacket thing. It's more like a jacket, and a longer skirt because she would be the type to wear a longer skirt. So the thing I'm going to be rewriting about her character is that she is not in the occult club. She is the leader of the anthropology club. I feel like she is the type of girl to like history a lot, especially in like the medieval times or like history times. It's just like she thinks it's like really interesting, and I think she would be the type to be really fascinated by the times where people, like the people in Europe who used to like burn a woman because they're witches. Burn the witch. So here she's kind of like a gothy, nerdy, really shy and awkward kid. So I think that suits her character a lot. This portrait, I don't think I did a good job, but I still think her design is pretty cute. I think she looks like a sad puppy dog. You can also see that her ribbon is kind of like messy and untied. She's just a pretty awkward girl who is a little messy. I didn't make a script for this part, so apologies for me yapping and stuttering a lot. Let me know what you guys think and whether you agree on my story changes to her character. And now let's head on to the next character, who is a bonus. So the bonus character I'll be doing today is Info-chan. The thing about Info-chan is that she doesn't really have that much of a character apart from being mysterious and super nonchalant and cool. So I just wanted to maybe make her more interesting. In my redesign, that she is a really well-known hacker within the school, or like within like the town. Like a lot of people like ask her, oh, can you hack into the students' report cards? Can you hack into like my test score? Can you hack into someone's account? So because they broke up with me and I want to get revenge on them, so I'm gonna So Info-chan does all of that, but like in secret, and on the surface she's pretty like righteous and like super cool. Like, wow, what a cool hacker. But like but beneath the surface she does like all these shady shit for like money, and the mechanic is so trash. Like, why would you get panty shots? It's not even that. It's Japanese culture. It's not that Japanese people do that. It's just because it's weird and gross. So instead of doing that, just like make her so that she collects money for services. And I've heard of a theory that Info-chan is the journalist's daughter, and that she's collecting evidence of Ayano committing murders. So she's the real final rival in the game, and you have to like defeat her and like not get yourself in prison if you did all these like shady crap and like crimes and stuff. And like if you didn't commit murder, they're just gonna like expose like all the sabotaging you did and ruin your reputation. And here is the bonus character Info-chan. It was really fun to make these redesigns. If you want me to make a part 2, please leave a comment down below. I'll make a part 2 if this video reaches 30 likes. So yeah, bye bye!